Hi, everybody. My name is J.V. Galindo. I am the De Anza College instructor for the Humanities 1 course, Creative Minds. And you are a high school student who has this unique opportunity to enroll in this class and earn college credit. But it's hard to make that decision, right, if you don't even know what the course is about. So in this short video, my goal is to give you a sense for what the course is about, what you should expect from it, like how it works, and whether or not this is the right class for you. Well, here's a quick question that you can answer to determine whether or not this is the right class for you. Here's the question. Do you have any problems? Do you have any problems with your teachers, with your classmates, with school in general? Do you have any problems determining, what to do after high school? Do you have any problems with your social life? Do you have any problems dealing with the smoke-filled air that we have seemingly on a yearly basis now? Or dealing with the pandemic we're in? Or dealing with the social injustice that seemingly is all around us? If you have problems and you'd like to figure out how to deal with them, this is the class for you. Now, why do I say that? Well, a humanities course is a course that should look at what it's like to live a human life and asks the question, how can we live a human life well? How can we live through the ups and downs that all of human life seemingly is full of and flourish? In particular, in our class, we'll take a look at this question by taking a look at creativity. So in our class specifically, we'll take a look at the creativity expressed through things like music, through things like stories. Human beings write stories and create art. Human beings create games and are creative when they're on the basketball court or throwing a pitch or when they dance. Human beings are creative in how they deal with, health problems, creating new vaccines, creating new technologies for convenience sake. Human beings create businesses, are entrepreneurial, right? Starting their own sorts of financial endeavors. Human beings create new social movements. So looking at creativity gives us a couple things. One, it'll show us maybe how we can approach our problems in new ways to find new solutions to them. But two, by taking a look at the creative process in all of these different ways, we will see what other people have done to make meaning and make sense out of a life that sometimes seems meaningless, right? How is it that life can be so chaotic with viruses and fires and natural disasters or people dying on us when we least expect it? Life can be crazy. How have human beings dealt with the craziness of it all? And when we take a look at creativity, we see how people have dealt with that in the past. So in our class specifically, we will take a look at all of these things through reading. We'll read about people's lives. We'll take a look at art. But most of what we do in our class is really based upon our live sessions together, where we'll discuss and we will dissect, where I don't just talk to you, but you'll talk to each other, and we'll have big dialogues and class discussions, where we actually do things like write poetry, create jokes, come up with new inventions for businesses, draw. We in our class will have challenges, group challenges, where we play these games and create things as a group. Not necessarily because we try to win, but because it's fun and it gives us a felt sense of what it's like to create. We're not just going to take a look at creativity, we're going to actually go through the process so that we can embody it for ourselves. You'll have lots of time to self-reflect and to try to apply what we're learning to your own life. And we'll use movies to help us do that. In particular, we'll see 2 feature films that will give us a better sense for the creative process and how to deal creatively to our problems. Most importantly, our class is geared towards you making something new for yourself. Think of our class this way. Has there ever been anything you've ever wanted to make? Like a book, or a movie, or a YouTube channel, or a health plan, a workout plan, a business. If there's anything you've ever wanted to make, this is your chance to get support to make it, and you'll get credit for it. You can choose whatever you want, as long as it's legal, to make for your final project. And I'll be sure to make sure to give you all the tools you'll need to do that. So, what you should expect in our class is something engaging and fun and all geared towards you making something you want for yourself. Grading wise, this is not math or biology. Your grade isn't necessarily based upon how well you do on tests. It's based upon your participation and your engagement with our class. So if you try, you should earn a really good grade just with effort alone. Okay? Now lastly, why is this class important? Hopefully it's obvious why this sort of thing is important. But when we think about how crazy life can be, and when we think about what you currently believe your life is about, well, ask yourself, what is it you really want in life right now? Sometimes we can be limited, right, on where we look for meaning. Sometimes we can be limited on how we envision our lives, what we envision for ourselves in life. Our class, really, the thing that you should look forward to is the ability you'll gain from it to see your life in new ways. Hopefully seeing new ways of finding fulfillment in your life and finding meaning in it beyond what culture tells you and beyond what mom and dad or your teachers tell you. Something more authentic, something more that gives you more passion and drive. That's what you should be looking forward to in our class. Okay? So my hope is that this short video gives you enough to get a sense for what we're about, and hopefully that whets your appetite a little bit and inspires you to sign up for it. If you can't tell, I'm really excited about this material and love teaching it. I really would like to share that enthusiasm with you this coming fall. So I hope to see you there.